Eh, well, hopefully soon we'll start at least getting somebody.
You're on Twitch, Kit. The only way you're getting views is if you start showing boobs.
Too bad man boobs don't work.
No, that would count as an offensive content, and you'd be kicked off.
Yeah.
If it was female boobs, though, you'd be able to flash 20 of them on screen at once, and people just pay you more money, and Twitch would do nothing about it.
The hypocrisy.
Well, it's kind of like when you see like a nudist on a beach. If they're skinny nudist, everyone has no problem with it. If it's a lard ass nudist, everyone has a problem with it.
Let's see.
And no, that's not me saying I don't agree with. Well, I don't suddenly think that lard asses should be allowed to run around naked either. Rolls of fat look ugly. That's just a simple truth.
Of course. Figure I might as well get everybody as much as I can and everything. Let's see, so Martin and
Don't go
Garrus.
for the Reaper IFF. Actually, do go for the Reaper IFF. Let's see people die.
I mean, I could always do that, of course, but
You don't want your Paragon alone with dead people, do you?
yeah.
Assume hostiles.
Of course you don't.
Loudspeakers. Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Well, time for you to do the grunt work.
Yeah.
Lookout position. Equipped for combat.
Oh hey, it's the Blue Suns. Also, I'd like to point out the Blue Suns have no Krogans in their ranks.
So this is also a stupid thing right there for him even what Krogan.
I'm starting to really question whether or not they even paid attention to what they were doing while making the game. Then again, do remember, when they were making Anthem, they literally stated that most of the time they just kind of made parts of things and just hoped by the end of things it all made sense and matched up to function.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I won't stop bleeding.
So I'm truthfully not surprised with that.
Bitch.
Doesn't look that bad,
But it
actually.
definitely
doesn't need
calls
to know
into
that.
question any sort of the
Knew it wasn't
artistic
berserkers.
vision and
Not at
their
range.
capabilities
Your
as
works
a genius
for alliance.
corporation that makes
I'm not
such
telling you
beautiful,
anything.
majestic
I've got a nice
art
application
pieces
of
as they
Metagel
claim.
ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I just. I
I
don't
was
know.
like, I
anything.
can't wait to see
I just
how
shoot the overflow
much
from
it
the
goes
labs.
for
The
when
old
we do
Krogan up there,
Andromeda and such.
He's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired
Oh
him
yeah,
to make
we're
her an
doing that
army,
one too,
but the
okay.
Krogan he creates are insane.
You're gonna
So
hit
we use
all
them for
four.
live ammo trading. It's all crap.
Great.
I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
See,
I
if
want
this
your
is being
friends
made
gone.
with what we've already seen on it,
Understand?
this would have been the blood pack on
Patrol,
another location, not the
last
Blue
group.
Suns.
Yeah, I would have
Dispersed.
figured the
Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
blood pack would
Dispersed.
be best, yeah.
Jador will be pissed. She
They're the
wanted to
ones
show.
who are Krogan only,
You
but
asked
a
for
lot
a
of
report,
Vorcha.
you got it.
Yeah.
Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Adding insult to injury, literally. Necessary.
Maybe not.
Good job,
Felt
Kit.
good though. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in
Paragon.
Jador's lab.
Yep, Paragon. Just letting a person bleed out, that's a Paragon move.
Yep. Oh, do some shit and such.
But yeah, the fact that they didn't bother to pay attention to that little details they made kind of important, kind of draws to attention the scrappy nature of the film.
Yeah.
Seriously, the Blue Suns are more of a Turian and human alliance, with some Batarians involved. The Eclipse are Asari in most of their areas. Asari, human, and let's see, there was another one, but I can't think what usually shows up. I think Solarian showed up in
Yeah, I
the,
think
in
it
the
was
Eclipse.
Solarian.
Then you have the Blood Pact, which literally claims to only allow Krogan, but in fact has Krogan and Vorcha.
Yeah.
So what do we have here? The Blue Suns working with Krogan. It makes absolutely no sense with the design that we've seen for the Blue Suns.
Yeah.
We can look around. Maybe we'll see some Krogan in the Blue Suns at a later point, but I'm pretty sure that Krogan are not part of the Blue Suns at all. Should have brought the Solarian with. Wait, no, you did bring the Solarian.
Yeah.
These guys have armor, don't they?
Yeah.
Then you should be using his Solarian fire thing, right?
Oh, these guys don't have they only have melee.
Oh, okay. Then you should just snipe him in the head with a sniper rifle.
Yeah, I wish I could.
We have a pistol. It works like a sniper rifle. Get to it. See? So they don't even put on any special Blue Suns type armor colorings for them, even though they're supposedly being made for the Blue Suns.
Yeah. Hell, why do they even get armor if they're supposed to be...
Failed experiments.
Yeah.
I know.
I felt only the need to kill, but you.
And that's primarily because they wanted to make sure that you saw what Krogan armor looked like.
I guess
7
so.
days.
They must breed them full size, ready
Even
to
though
kill.
we had,
Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need
even though
training.
we had Rex before and everything.
Bred to kill.
Yeah, but Rex's armor really didn't quite
I
look the
kill
same.
because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Brute strength. Key aspect of Krogan.
You fleshy
I'd also like to
things are
just
slow
point
when
out
big things
that
are in your way.
these
gotta
extra
run
little
or try to
Krogan
fight
here
your way
would
back to the
probably have been
labs.
very
Why
useful,
stay here?
you know, helping
I
Grunt
am
out.
waiting.
That's
The
true.
voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
You're loose. Run for your damn life. No. Headshot.
That's so much
Krogan
nicer now,
incoming!
not having to worry about that.
So See, like, even here, they could have had these ones since they're fighting with you, and, well, fighting against you, and basically with the Blue Suns. They could have had these be ones that had been authorized to work with Jador for actually being part of the Blue Suns.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Keep that tucked down behind that. Yeesh.
I'm starting to think it needs to do a small bit of burn damage afterwards because it doesn't seem to activate every time. Even though it obviously took away his armor.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have made more sense if this just happened to be actual blood pack. It could have made some sense too, since the blood pack were allowing in Forja, which they could have used as like an implication that they were running out of numbers, but didn't want to trust humans.
That was a full. That took it full. Yeah.
That was full and didn't even fucking matter.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Starting to think it matters if it's you or not.
No, I've gotten some stuff from him with him and everything. Jeez, bless you.
Sorry.
No worries. Let me see here. Incinerate. Let's see here. Tech power available to engineers, infiltrators, tech characters, more. Power, deplete the bomb. I don't know. Here it is.
Now what's this?
Yay, sniper rifle damage that I won't be able to use. That's so stupid.
This also leads to some other kind of questions here. Why is it that the Krogan just decided to turn on them at this very moment?
Light them up.
I mean, I'm sure they've been going on at it for a bit, but yeah, that's true.
They're literally surrounded by Krogan now because there's been so many failed experiments thrown out, and they just decided to start fighting back. The thing is, they're not even programmed to fight back. According to the one guy, well, according to the guy you just talked to, they're basically told to keep an area safe. If someone comes, kill them.
Yeah.
So, that being the case, why is it they're suddenly being swarmed by Krogan? The Krogan should have stayed in their place and continued to fight only if something comes that direction. You're telling me that they just didn't go into areas and now they just have to be going into them and getting surrounded and just out of the fucking blue in the middle of their own fucking base? They just had entire areas they weren't going near?
So it seems.
They could maybe make the argument that the Blue Suns were coming here to try and take over the place after the whole because they were moving out from Omega. But again, we already know they're not localized to Omega, even though they claim to be a local Merc route to Omega.
Yeah.
They're local same way fucking, well, international trade on Earth is local.
Going to cover!
Kill the trespassers. I'll deal with the traitors over here.
I mean, even there, she's getting mad at Okir, claiming him to be a traitor and things like that. You might be able to argue that, if not for the fact that you already had that one Kogan state that he was waiting there for people to show up to kill.
Yeah.
Which means that all of these wastes of space, basically, were being told to wait in one location until it was too late, kind of thing. Which means he didn't most likely didn't actually betray anyone. Oh, another question I have is why the fuck did they have so much Krogan armor?
I know, it's like
What?
there's not really.
Well,
much
after
choice.
like the 6th time he threw out a quote failed experiment, you would have figured they would have been like, you know, maybe we shouldn't. Well, why the fuck do you keep arming your failed experiments?
Oh, no reason. It's like no reason, none at all.
Modified ammo protocol light them up.
It's wonky. It just doesn't want to fucking work, and I think it has to do with the fact that your allies using it instead of you.
Maybe.
But then you can totally unlock all those, right?
Yep, I should be able to in time.
Going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
That one hit!
Not difficult.
I'm almost thinking that they might have cut in half, like done some kind of cutting in half if you use your allies instead of doing it yourself.
Yeah, there would.
Something like you have to do it like 6 times to count as 1 if you did it.
That would suck.
Well, you say that, but at the same time, we have already seen that it happens, but it also only seems to happen sometimes.
Yeah.
That, to me, kind of makes it seem like either there's some RNG in there on whether or not it counts, which is just kind of absurd in this case, or because, yeah, see?
Yeah.
I'll count. That was, I'll count. For the next one, I'll count until it happens again, and we'll see what happens.
There's another one right there. What's this reload?
Never mind.
Oh, no. Nope. I mean, there's another one. Shield. So there's one.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on.
How many have you used it on so far?
Only one more. Only one. After the one I got hit, I got the thing for it. So
Oh, so they actually counted those ones.
no, they have. I've only found one more with the shield and used it, and then but I
So 2 so far.
no, only one, only one, only one.
Fucking hell. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I guess I'll wait till it happens again, then start counting. Maybe.
There's one. It's two used.
Your aim is as bad as a games journalist, kid. You seriously should have bought it on PC.
Yep. There's 3.
Impressive shot.
Oh. I got the trophy.
Okay?
That's okay. I think it's okay. I think what it is counting is just what we're seeing when it
Not
pops.
bringing it up every time.
Yeah.
So chances are it does it. It brings it up at 5s, intervals of 5s.
That's what it looks like.
Then again, it should have popped up that time in those cases. I think it was you have to get 25 of it,
Yeah.
but it didn't pop up.
Nope. Oh well. There's one trophy down. 2 more left, which is the incinerate and the warp ability, which I have myself. So now I just need a bunch of barriers and everything.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
It's like, oh hey. It's like, I don't think you know who that is right there. I
Oh?
don't think I spared her. I didn't spare her for Renegade. She was the scientist that was helping.
I know.
Okay.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, ran a Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab.
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind,
Well,
I'm
let's
gonna
go ahead
run
and see
like
if
hell
he
before
saves
you blow the
Okir or
place
not.
something. I know how you work.
Nope, guess not. She's just gonna
Should've
fucking
killed
leave
her.
and he's
Too
gonna
much
die
knowledge
because of it.
without
Yep.
ethical boundaries.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
No, really, that's not a very good reason for her just to jump off like that. If she was helping Okir, you'd figure she would want to stay there to help Okir
take it
longer.
you're
Yeah, otherwise,
You don't seem particularly caged.
and she already
or
just proves your
grateful that I'm
point, being
here.
like,
You may claim to be here to help.
being like,
but
I'm
a
out of here.
formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign
It's
of
like, I
gentle
thought you said he was doing a good job.
Surprised.
It's
All
like,
crewmen should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army. But she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes. Collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My
You know, I do
requests
find
were
it a little
focused
funny right
elsewhere.
there how everybody but the humans noticed
I acquired
that
the knowledge
the
to
collectors
create one
have
pure soul.
increased.
With that, I
No,
will
really,
inflict
Kit?
upon
You
the
mean the one
genophage
group that it
greatest
actually
insult an
affects
enemy
isn't
can
paying
suffer.
attention to it? Really?
No.
I noticed that the story was contrived
Your
and
methods are
stupid
extreme,
yet.
but you know how to make
I haven't
it
seen a
threat.
single instance
Will you
of
help
this
us?
story falling apart.
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage.
I know, it's such a
But
tight
my prototype
cohesion.
is not negotiable. It is the key to
It's
my
so
legacy.
firmly packed together and nothing ever seems out of place.
Trace the Krogan release. Okir, of course.
Oh, hey, the one Krogan you have on board who creates Krogan apparently is causing Krogan to attack you. Who could have fucking guessed?
Yeah.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepherd.
I mean, that's not really weak-willed so much as just that much more fucking powerful than you that she can kill your entire legacy with a single valve.
You could just start over like she
Yeah.
plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will
Did it
be
once,
the
you can do it again, you jackass.
killer. I will stay and do what must be done.
Also, being a Krogan, couldn't he just ram a door? I'm going to die to nerve toxin. I'm gonna ram through this fucking door. Oh look, now there's air.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's not forget the very blatantly bulletproof glass that apparently stops them from being able to get rid of any of that.
Exactly. I mean, hell. Like, how about I just open that door and this door? Oh, wow. Fresh air.
It wouldn't solve the problem completely, but it would give him so much more time
Yeah.
to add to it by basically that simple thing alone. He'd have survived easily enough.
Especially considering how well they are and everything, yeah.
We've been spotted.
Fire.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
fired wrong.
Also, that doesn't really make sense that they didn't show you the collecting up for that one trophy, because when it comes to the doubling up power, nope, not quite enough.
Yeah, looks like I
When it came to the using 2 powers on them, it showed it every single time you succeeded with it.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of times you used 2 powers that just didn't fucking activate on that one.
It's like
Well,
the
I
curse
guess
of the
that's one way
easy.
to beat the Krogan.
The curse of the easy.
I did warn you that when you played on hard difficulty, you just get this overconfidence to yourself.
What the fuck? You did it twice to me.
We've been spotted.
Well, now's your second chance.
Yeah. See?
Do the trick.
Parking speed's right there at 5.
I'd say, yeah. Like the armor to about half and then use the thing seems to work. Yeah. Your door has both shield and armor.
Yeah.
So you might as well overload, then fire.
Yep, that's the plan.
Break them, kill them, I'll create more!
Friendly fire, Shepard!
Hey! Incoming.
Destroy! I will rebuild!
Do the trick.
So I was busy. Have you seen the thing again yet or no?
Not yet. I've gotten 3 of them down. Melted 3 armors.
You get that one to almost gone.
Yeah.
It's not quite there yet, Kit. You gotta take him down further. That should be good.
Yeah. So that should be 4. Her army will be 5.
Go ahead, destroy! I will rebuild!
About to go off!
So did you take your door's armor down?
Just about
Nope,
to.
but she's ready for it.
There it is. Incineration specialist number 2.
Okay, so it shows up every 5.
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting the point. It's just...
Not telling you you're getting the points.
Yeah. Had me worried there for a second. I'm like, no. Are you gonna make me grind them or something?
Alarms in the lab? What's that Krogan doing up there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
I don't know why you're claiming I'm gonna cause problems. I was trying to help.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have the impact Okir wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
The way the water is, well, gel or whatever is in there is moving almost makes it think that it's glyphosate.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A
No
normal
one cares,
Krogan is
Miranda.
dangerous. This one was
Exactly.
created and likely educated by a madman.
There's
You're
way
no
he's
different,
getting out unless
Miranda.
one of us lets him out.
Or unless Okir installed some sort of failsafe. Or a malfunction causes the tank to shut down.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room.
It's like, let's go get Grunt then. I wanted to have him on the last mission, last time. Let's see. This one. Nope.
What's this area of the ship?
Nope. That's,
Normandy's cargo.
That's all for now.
that's AIDS.
Logging you out, Shepard. The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
You know, the kind of stupid thing right there is, well, another stupid thing. I was like, if you don't free him and everything, and the collectors attack the ship and everything later on, they don't bother taking his pod. They just leave him. It's like, why?
Human. Male. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Alright, time to talk to this man.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run.
Again, no indication of anyone doing any kind of fighting or anything in any of these places.
Yep. Quick, hide behind some boxes.
Yeah, I've run that joke to the ground.
I know.
I'm also noticing that it at random will affect different individuals at a faster rate.
That's what it looked like.
And also, it sometimes can just affect through armor, and other times not.
Yeah.
Because Caden had to be bit on the neck, whereas they just got bit on the fucking chest and it froze them.
Exactly. I kind of wish we could have fought that thing right there, the one that's that Harbinger is possessing. The thing looks like that might have been fight. Because if it's the main body of Harbinger and everything, for the collectors and everything, probably at least would have put up more fight.
But it's not the main body.
It would have put up more fight, at least. It's like Sarah's body.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory.
Experimental technology. With seeker swarms. Test them in person. Should be better.
Worthless.
Collector ship disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Fire imminent.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
Husk technology came from Sovereign.
Then your elusive man was right. Collectors must work for the Reapers.
This might be useful.
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
No Husk creation spikes. Collectors brought husks with them, taking colonists alive. Some other purpose.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yeah. Your people... gone.
No signs of resistance. Must have happened quickly. Not difficult.
Getting some barrier points of doing this one.
Victim appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis. Fascinating.
They've been like this a long time.
It's like, how would he even know that? Yay, the collector's particle beam.
I am assuming direct control.
This should give me some points. They always get buried, don't they?
No pain, Shepard. I know you feel this. My attacks will tear you apart. You are short-sighted. Assume control of this form. Be our harbinger. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Company, get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them try to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Shouldn't be hard to figure out. Just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Leave the dead where they fall. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
I've got no shield.
Should do the trick.
Are your destiny.
Should burn nicely.
Could burn through any armor.
Yeah, damn. Take on this move. And I'm just oh, there it goes. It fixed itself.
This should come in handy. How come we don't see more frozen people around?
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Considering we're also we're gonna try to blow up the ship with the gun. That wouldn't be too good that all the that all the people are gonna be on the ship.
I'll take them.
Engaging target.
Yeah. So I need to burn them till they're almost down.
They've got heavy.
Do the trick.
Making contact.
Burn and die.
Burn through any armor.
One dog was trying to kill another dog.
Oh, what fun.
Yeah. All it would take is taking care of about 10 dogs, and you'll quickly learn that all that bullshit about humans are only destructive creatures and everyone else just would integrate peacefully. That shit goes out the fucking window quick.
I can only imagine.
Dogs will kill each other just for the fucking fact that, well, I don't like you and you're around me.
Yeah.
Hell, I've seen dogs literally tear their way through fences through a second pin just to get to another dog because it barked at them.
Really?
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The collectors will try to stop it. Good.
We'll stop them. Easy enough.
Maybe not. Enemy reinforcements closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
You will not stop me.
And yes, this fight is actually pretty useful with him now.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Hey, Barry.
Yeah, because he has barriers on him.
I know you feel this.
And also armor.
You didn't get to use warp on the final bit, though.
Yeah.
And you also keep using the Inferno at the wrong time.
Yep. I used it a little too soon.
In both cases.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold a defense tower.
I would kind of say that those towers are kind of worthless for a couple reasons, though. Yeah, they take down the power a little bit quicker. But since to get the proper effect of them, you have to tear down the barrier or shield or armor or some in the first place, it kind of makes them worthless. It would work better if it was just like a temporary thing. Like you use it, and for the next 10 seconds, they don't have they don't have the barrier, the armor, or the shield anymore.
Yeah.
Sure, you might have to use it again because in that 10 seconds you didn't kill them off, so their barrier, shield, or armor is back. But by that point, you'll also most likely already have the barrier, armor, or shield destroyer back up too.
Yeah.
It would have been much more synergized with your actual combat.
More coming. I will direct this personally.
Damn it, Grunt.
Yeah, you're too effective, man.
Just the thing to help.
I was like, I shouldn't have brought him with me. I didn't know he would be that fucking effective.
Oh hey, one time a Krogan is actually useful.
Is the time I don't want him to be useful.
Are you actually protecting shit?
No. No, this is just
Okay, then.
surviving.
I'm just saying, they keep saying protect this thing at all costs, and I'm just looking here questioning, are you actually protecting anything?
That's all this is right now is just survive the waves.
Yes, but you're not actually doing any kind of thing.
Assume control of this hole. Neutralize Commander Shepard. We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Where is he? There he goes. 15.
We fight as one. Fate is your annihilation.
Yeah. You should probably not brought Grunt at all.
Yeah, I think he's a little too strong for this fight.
There's always more.
You know, Grunt sounds really disappointed by that, but he should be really excited about it. Oh hey, this thing has a barrier and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That would be helpful for you.
We need that system online.
Oh, it's got armor. I think that's because I'm at a lower level and everything. Oh wait, there goes the barrier.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
I wonder if cracking it continuously getting enough damage that time.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Taking fire.
Ineffective attack. Recommend something else. Target was immune. Flammable or inflammable. Forget you. Doesn't matter.
I broke it like twice.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
It was a good fight, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I did move on. At least I thought I did. But now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? You already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson
Again,
stole
we were
them.
saying the collectors.
There were rumors
Everybody
that you
knew
weren't
for the
dead,
collectors, but
that you were
apparently
working
the
for the
humans
enemy.
are like, nah, the collectors don't exist. Must be Cerberus. Must be.
Our
You know,
colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned
the
its
group
back
that's for
Cerberus
humans,
is the only
for
group
some
willing to do
reason,
something about
abducting
it.
humans. Yeah, that makes total
I can't
sense.
really believe that. We both know what Cerberus is like, what they're capable of. I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Too hung up on Cerberus, ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight.
No,
You've changed.
No, you're not the
but
one
I still know
that's
where
thinking
my
straight.
loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Caden. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
All right. I can retrain mine. Ugh.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly
Okay.
valuable. Can show you.
With luck, nothing else goes wrong for another hour and a half, or however long
Let me
this
know when
is.
upgrades seem
Alright.
feasible. Can install them whenever you like.
I'll let you work.
I'll be
My
here if you
goodness.
need me.
You know my life, Kit.
Yep, I know.
And for some reason, you really
Commander,
thought this was a good idea
sorry
that
I
I
haven't really had time to check in since you launched.
speak on
Glad
your
to be on
streams.
board. And I have to apologize. I'm a little
Yeah,
unfocused.
I've been quiet,
personal
more or
matter.
less
Don't
somewhat
let it
quiet
affect
when I
my
do that.
duties.
For while I was waiting on that.
Always have time for my crew.
I need to come
What is
back.
it?
Yeah, that
As I said,
that
it's
doesn't
a
really
personal
mean
matter.
much.
I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But
If you
Well, I
had
got
chat
the ping
members to
by
talk to,
Ghost
you
the
wouldn't
other
be
night.
quiet.
Yeah.
family.
Problem is,
I'm
it's one of
listening.
those situations that
log got
it's a
an
problem
update
that
about the
exists,
Hugo Gurns back.
and it exists
The ship
until the
my
problem
father
is
served
solved,
on.
basically.
It sent an
Yeah.
SOS last week.
I still
reporting
enjoy
If you don't
having you
believe
with
me,
me.
requesting a rescue.
If you don't believe
Shepard,
me,
that
you
ship
could
went
see
missing
someone like
10
Vine
years
Sauce,
ago.
stuff like that. When he
I
does
hadn't
his
talked to my
streams,
father for 3
when no
years
one's
before
talking to
that.
him on the thing through
I
the
buried
through the
everything
chat,
but a body.
he's usually pretty
I'm
quiet
not
too.
convinced it
Yeah.
isn't just some automated distress.
I mean, I
signal
can
taking
understand that, of course, but
It's been too long.
I still enjoy
I
having
think
you
you'd be
along
more
with me
excited
on
that your
this
father might be alive.
and
He
laughing
wasn't
and
around
busting
enough for me to
jokes
have
on
bad
this.
memories. It's an
Plus,
old,
hell,
well-healed
you've
wound.
helped me see
But if he's
the
actually
game
alive
in a
and
new
needs
light,
help,
such,
I also want
and
to
a
know
bunch
that
of
it's not
things.
normal procedure for distress
Ah,
calls
yes,
to be routed
because
to
the
the
light in
coordinator.
which I shine this game
was
under
passed
is
to my
something
personal
that
log
people will
through
definitely
Cerberus
trust.
filters.
Eh?
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates
You
to
at least
Joker.
have
I
you at
appreciate
least
that, Commander. I don't expect more
pull
than
up
dusty
and prove
old
your
bones,
points
but
and everything.
It'll be good to close the
Kit,
record.
I've actively had discussions with people about this game. They literally go to the point of screaming to shut you up.
I know.
Most people who enjoy this
hope we
game,
can
and
clear
yeah, I
up
know
what's
I'm getting a
going-
lot of
was
people
there
in that
anything
line,
else?
but most people who
Just
enjoy
eager
this
to get
game,
going.
they don't want to
Any
hear
thoughts on
any of
this?
the
People will
flaws
die
because
if we-
that hurts their opinion of the game. They don't want
Let me
to
know when you
like.
want that,
They want
Commander.
to like the
We'll
game
talk later.
despite any
Commander.
sort of flaw it has.
Yeah.
And they want to make sure that no one else can criticize it because there are fandoms of the game. The problem with a fan is that when the thing you're a fan of is attacked, you take
I'll
it
take this in my
personally.
quarters.
That's the problem.
That's true.
Because it's an attack on something you identify with.
Yeah.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Alright, let's see. Let's see, I got 16 of the barriers, so that did count. And 14 of incineration.
Trophies, at least.
Yep.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I gotta duck to the rest of the crew, get their stuff.
I still don't see why. Let him fucking die.
Right.
Hippity hoppity, you're not my responsibility.
Yeah.
They agreed to go on this dangerous mission. Let them fucking burn.
Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my...
Shepard. Need me for
Have
something?
you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Theron. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission, that's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How did those mercenary gangs take
Exactly.
down your team?
Screw you.
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for
Yes,
coming
I will
by,
have
Shepard.
lost all my team, including Sidonis, then.
Yep, as he slowly walks away from me.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look. Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
And I'm guessing he caught up with you.
My father has given up coming after me. And he's not stupid. He won't cross Cerberus. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So why aren't
So you think
Cerberus
your
protecting
father's
him
tracked her
anymore?
down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium.
She's working with Cerberus.
Impacting her life,
Why
but
would
I'm
Cerberus have suddenly decided to drop him? Especially with her being so important and vital.
I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is
Hell, why the
extremely
fuck isn't
persistent.
isn't she
I'd like
able
to
to
go to
just say,
Ilium when
hey, they
Cerberus
found
is
where
moving
she
the
is,
family to
Cerberus,
make
can
sure
you help?
none of his agents
I mean,
touch
she
the
literally
corpse.
brought you back from
My
the dead.
contact's name
She's
is Lantia.
invaluable.
She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nurse Astra docking bay.
You know, obviously
She
they're
has
helping a little bit, but
Obviously not. Otherwise, you wouldn't be having to go there, and she wouldn't be having to trust a confidential friend of the family.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
Okay, I don't need to.
I'll let you know.
Of course, Commander.
To learn then.
There'd be no reason for a friend of the family to be watching her if this was a situation where Cerberus was actually doing the defending.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have to worry about trusting a friend of the family, who is turning on her, by the way, in such a situation, because Cerberus would be handling it.
Exactly.
And Cerberus is apparently very trustworthy, since
Anything
they're
in your tank
humans.
imprints that can make use of the resources we
course.
found?
Especially, again, keep in mind the invaluable experience she now has. She is literally the only person who has successfully brought someone back from the fucking dead.
Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
It's one of the most valuable people in the universe, basically, because she can bring you back from the fucking dead.
It's just gonna take some pocket change. Hell, and she even brings you back to from the dead with some pocket change.
For about
basically.
4 billion credits,
Yeah.
which by estimation
up a lot
you
of
got
resources.
in your first
Can you use them
mission.
to help
You
against the
maxed out like
I ran across the
9,999,999, whatever.
You want to
Yeah,
know what I
and
need?
it
So,
didn't
yeah,
take. It wasn't
4
that hard to
billion,
do.
But I've learned how to get things done
4
on my
billion
own.
is pretty much pocket change in this universe.
Let me know if
It's
you
not
want me to make those
genuinely
implants.
pocket change, but you could work for a fucking year and get the money to bring someone
should
back
go.
from the fucking dead, and she knows how.
Yeah.
Cerberus would be absolutely idiotic to not protect the people that she wanted protected. she basically could fucking own the company with that kind of influence. Because you don't want that going to a different corporation.
To our commanding officer.
No kidding.
During the shift.
As I mean, you can basically do the
Are you set up okay down here?
she's basically the fountain of youth of sorts.
What kind of problems are you having?
Yes. She has basically invented, not really invented, but created the Philosopher's Stone. She can bring you back from the fucking dead. This is actually more absurd when you keep in mind, again, ashes. But let's just get off that point for a moment. Let's just say a dead corpse in a fucking morgue. She would have even less of a difficult time bringing that back than she had bringing you back.
Yeah.
You have a friend who just got shot, his heart blown out of his chest. You want him back. You can take his corpse to her, and she'll be able to bring him back because she brought your ass back. Technically, the whole idea of your team dying is kind of worthless so long as you don't kill her.
Exactly.
But more so, with that technical skill behind her, yeah, again, Elusive Man should be just, going, well, you successfully did that, you get funding for the rest of your life, and we do things to make sure we don't piss you off.
Yeah.
Because you don't want her leaving for a different corporation.
Not one bit.
This is like if you had access to the one man who somehow figured out how to cure cancer universally. You don't let him go to a different company.
Let's see. Warp.
Instead, you make sure that he gets everything he needs to stay with you.
Alright, so let's see. We have something that increases the damage and it makes it attack more in a bigger area.
You want to increase the damage as much as possible. You don't really give a shit about radius because it only works on the one it hits. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't let that go elsewhere. She would, after bringing you back, she could have just called the Elusive Man and stated, hey, turns out my father figured out where my sister is. Can you guys deal with that?
Let's see.
And he should have no problem agreeing with that.
Let's see. It's 10 plasma round, melts or burns anything it hits. And so, yeah. Heavy incinerate.
The entire problem here is kind of manufactured for that simple reason.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also,
Alas, this means this time around Samara gets to live.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. Pardon me, I'm on a call.
25. Cell.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give
The only
you a
time you have a
message if I
helmet
saw
that
you.
people can see your
It's
face
for a
through, and they're
friend
using your
made
aura
in
as an
Bavaria.
excuse.
I know, right?
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepherd. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
How did you possess another Asari? You can't just take over people's minds like that.
Peace, Shepherd. The Rachni Queen does not control my thoughts. That was merely the message I was asked to deliver. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing
So yeah,
people,
she's
Shepherd.
controlling your mind.
The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a
Like,
second
no,
chance.
she's just. It's like she
again,
just hadn't dropped the message.
How did you find the Rachni?
We've just brought it
I
back.
was working as a courier.
We have a
Pirates
scenario where
ambushed my
people are
ship,
being mind
and I was
controlled
forced
and
down
given,
on an
quote, a
uncharted planet.
purpose.
I was
And
badly
that's
injured,
mind controlling them
alone
further
and
into
dead.
brainwashing.
Then
And
they
it's a good
found
thing
me.
you saved them.
They saved
The
me.
Thorian, though, had to
You
fucking
obviously got
die.
out.
Yeah.
Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers
By the way,
repaired
I've
my
heard
ship. It
fuck
runs
all
better
about the
now than it
Thorian
did
in this game,
before.
by the way.
They remind me of the keepers on the Citadel.
It's like
in a
because we
way.
didn't help him on the
All
Renegade
working
one because that
together,
would be good.
Each with a purpose.
The Thorian is
What
bad
happened to the
is
pirates
bad
who
no matter
attacked
which option you
They were
choose, kid.
obliterated. As
Not
they
the
should have been.
Rachni, Thorian.
The
Yeah.
Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
And it's like we
Not
didn't help the
aggressive,
people
my ass.
who
There's
were
a
at
reason
Hope's
people
Progress.
tried to wipe them out,
do you
you
mean?
bitch.
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful
I used my adapter with
and
Rachni.
so vulnerable.
Hmm.
They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help.
So they
My
brainwashed
life as
me,
a courier
and
was
now I am
empty and
happy
shallow.
to be a servant.
Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the
We're not
Queen
going to
is
question how the
controlling me.
Rachni apparently got
I
credits.
understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I
It's
saw
like,
their
huh,
beautiful
that is
spirit and their
true.
need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I
See,
am
if
happy.
part of that is because I'm brainwashed, that's only because they saved my life.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met
I'm
the
a courier
Rachni
for them,
Queen,
but I don't know where the
that
fuck they are,
information
so
was
I can't take any of the
removed.
stuff to them.
It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember.
So
when I
apparently
need
they
to.
can put memory
And precaution
blocks
is
and
understandable.
everything.
The galaxy isn't yet
They
ready for the
can
return of the
manipulate my entire conscious being, but I totally am not being manipulated by them. I am grateful that they saved my life. I can tell they saved my life because of memories that they definitely did not implant.
In Rachni psychology,
Ah,
that
for
would be
all I
like
know, I just could have
mind
landed
control,
on
I
this
think.
thing, on it and
doesn't
everything
really
instead of being
translate.
shut down by
Anyway,
pirates.
She believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally
Oh great, now the Reapers apparently have been alive this entire time, awake, and they're active in the solar system, but nobody has fucking seen them in all this time.
Be well,
All
At
because
least
of some
Sovereign
fucking
won.
bugs.
Yep, apparently Sovereign woke up one time and went, let's poke this.
These bug people, they definitely would be useful as a servant.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, and
You
keep in
look like
mind,
someone
in
who
all
needs
the
high-quality
genociding
equipment.
of them,
Feel free to look
they
around.
totally,
My store
at no
has the
point,
best
ran
tech
into
and
the
bionic
Krogans
equipment on
and took
Exactly.
over the Krogans or anything
Is
of that
everything here so expensive?
Yeah.
I plan to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
I'll have a look
So
around.
It's also kind of funny right there how Lithium right there has a whole bunch of ones from the first game, just converging on it.
What happened?
Because you got the
No,
Rachni,
wait,
you
probably
got the
classified.
lady who you
Forget I
helped out
asked.
on the
You just
Rachni's
have to
world.
lie. It's been a couple of
everything.
years. I'm Gianna
Who we screwed
Parsi,
over the last
Novaria
time.
Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
In white-collar prison, which means that he's making money hand over fist while telling people to assassinate people outside the place. You definitely are safe, lady.
Ever heard of the collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork.
How much paperwork do you expect he's going to have to deal with after this?
Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've got to go. Talk to you later. And
you know, that's something they never talked about the Spectre stuff. They did mention small bits about you having to make reports and shit like that. Can you imagine how much of a nightmare it would be to try and make a report on an alien race that nobody knows about and is attacking different universal cultures?
And I'll let you know about any special
Probably
items that might hold your interest.
Yeah, I get the feeling there was probably a lot of paperwork that you just went, just shove it in the incinerator.
Basically, yeah.
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Novaria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
It's like she kind of jumped the gun there, didn't she?
But this isn't Novaria. You don't have the authority.
I was like, for all she knew, couldn't have been, didn't come from Novaria.
I need to find you out of business.
Wow, she's just a complete scumbag.
Yeah.
Do you have the
You
authority
know, for actually taking down someone who was corrupt
I don't have to. Hermia was
to
under
this
suspicion.
situation.
We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
So she fed her the info, which was wrong.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him.
She could have had a fucking lawsuit on her hands. Not only
she literally can have a lawsuit on her hands because they try and do this shit where it's not human world laws and regulations, so it can be whatever the fuck they want. No, it's making it pretty clear, thanks to other shit in this game, that they use human laws and shit like that.
What's this?
She just basically used entrapment on them. It is not very hard for them to fucking wiggle out of that shit. Those fines are not going to stick.
Especially with how fast she jumped on her right there. It's like, well, okay.
Yeah, it's very obvious she entrapped her, and she did it with intent.
Yeah.
Again, it's like if you give fake drugs to a drug dealer to try and prove that he's a drug dealer. When you catch him dealing the drugs, guess what? You can easily then prove that it was planted. Doesn't matter if he was dealing drugs, you just fucking tricked him.
Yeah.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know.
Yep, and here's the one for the Thorian.
Haven't had any luck yet.
Shepard, I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
I'd like to take a moment to point something out.
Yeah.
There is no reason that she shouldn't have been here on the Renegade
We
option.
even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The
No, she was here. We just didn't
back
bother
to the
helping her
headquarters,
because that would be too
along
Paragon.
with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing
My point is,
colonists around again?
Bill,
Or did the Thorians
she
somehow
should have
survive
been
our
here and
fight?
you should have been able to talk to her, shit like that. You sure didn't seem to talk to her.
Exogeny has been very supportive of Zeus Hope.
It's like
They
I
actually
didn't really
seem to
talk to her
want to help us
because, yeah.
survive, and the Thorian is dead.
Now
I
you're
would
just
meet,
making
I'd get
excuses.
points.
So
I'd
after all you
I'd
went
get
through to
Paragon
kill it,
points.
I understand your concern.
Yeah, because you gave a
I
shit.
fear that after our
Yeah,
adventure
tried
on
and-
Pharos,
I tried to
my
make sure I
purpose
got
on
enough
Ilium will seem
renegade
mundane by
points.
comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans, but the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health
She was?
problems I said
Yeah.
were
I couldn't
related
fucking
to
tell.
Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known.
Translation: we took the cheap option and we're regretting it now.
Exactly.
In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let
It's like
them
we didn't
perform
read the
invasive
fine print.
follow-up procedures if they
And now
deem
we're
it
getting
valuable.
screwed.
Such
Which they
fucking
have.
ignorance every fucking time.
Yep, and
Did
the
they actually
Asari are
force these
apparently
procedures on
supposed
you?
to be extremely
No.
smart race.
But they can declare us in breach
An
of
extremely
contract,
smart race,
which means
highly
we're
intelligent,
responsible for the full
basically the
price we
most
would have paid normally.
advanced.
Zoo's
Yep.
hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
I saw
Too much
your
Paragon,
conversation.
plus 2 Paragon.
You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharaoh signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
So she's a racist.
Why are you so
Oh,
prejudiced
a
against
reason
aliens?
to hate her. Oh no, it's almost like she's supposed to be the villain here, Kit.
Explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new
Because
arrivals
we've seen the
who already think they should
Turians
be
wanting
in
to bomb
charge?
shit. They haven't really done any stealth things at all, right, Kit?
Not really.
Solarians definitely were the people who did the Rachni
Whose deaths
shit.
are we talking
Yeah.
about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked.
So both
One
deaths were
worked
caused
in
by
the
Geth.
embassy. The other
Why
was a
everybody
prisoner
else?
of the consul.
Why the
No
hate
one
on
else.
everybody else? Yeah.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bond made on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them love talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. Oh.
Oh yeah, Kit, you had renegade options here, so you could have actually got renegade points from doing this as
Yeah,
well.
I didn't see that until now. So oops. Oh,
Oh,
well.
really?
Oh,
This
yeah.
still doesn't really change my point. They're trying to make the Rachni seem like good guys and all. It's a good thing he spared them. The Thorian, right fucking there.
Yep.
Just gonna ignore that rotting corpse of a Thorian.
Grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Keep in mind, the Thorian was peaceful up until Saren's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that was literally something being talked about, how it was trying to basically survive. And Saren betrayed it, which is what pissed it off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You did it. I just got the
I
revised
mean, I'm sure we could have
contracts.
calmed it
Thank
down
you,
or something
Shepard.
eventually.
You've saved
Especially if
Zoo's
we
hope.
only heard it a little
I
bit
don't
here
think
and
I
there
could've-
to weaken it and
always like
everything.
this?
Instead, no, we gotta blow its
Yesterday's
arm,
problems lingering in
its
some
attachments
form.
off and everything.
Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the
Make
power
sure
to
you
make a
had no
difference, Shiala.
option with him.
Not everyone does.
They literally made it. The Thorian did not give a
gave
shit
us a
what you
chance by
said. It was
saving
going to
the
be
colonies.
evil.
Yep,
The
exactly.
Rachni, though, magically,
I
oh,
will.
it's just taking a person
Thank you
over.
for
We
what
now
you've
have
done here,
evidence that
Shepard.
literally rewrites
I'll
people's
keep doing
memories.
what I can.
But it's the good guy, Kit.
Maybe
You're a good guy for
sometime
saving
when
it. You're a
I'm
good
not
guy.
colonizing the colony and
Aren't you glad you're a
you're
good
not
guy? We're saying you're a good guy.
doing
You saved it.
Exactly.
Here you go. Now you got yourself some more Asari pussy.
Shit. It's like, yeah, she was totally wanting me.
I don't remember what they were calling her. I think it was the Violets or whatever was the nether regions that they mentioned at one point. I don't fucking remember.
Drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for it.
So we need we may as well go ahead and jump onto Miranda's quest.
Do you have anything flashier?
I mean, hell, you might as well do Miranda's quest, right?
Yep.
You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you?
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested. Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
I'll be careful.
Or you could kill him. You know, legally, in self-defense. I'd make a really good witness. Failing that, I'm hooking up security cameras now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
Cool, that's gonna work out really well in the court of law since you just admitted to trying to instigate someone to murder.
Yeah.
You're really holding out on? You want to see how far I'll go? I learned
Oh,
how to
great,
shove
this
a gun in
asshole.
people's
Yep.
faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme.
Yep, that's one thing they didn't bother to fix.
Extreme!
Alive, huh?
That's one thing they didn't bother to fix
Why
right
don't you
there.
sit back and watch how it's done? I
Because
got
that
some
would be the
asses.
renegade option.
Conrad, why are you
You
acting
should have
like
shot
me?
him.
What are you,
Yeah.
crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre.
Then again, we
working
need
for the
him in the
council.
third game to criticize it further.
Yeah.
I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done.
Ah, so you're a criminal.
I'm not
Yep.
like you at all.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You are a big
If
jerk,
he's doing
but
anything
you
that
saved the
actually
galaxy and showed other races that
functions
humans
in
matter.
this universe, then he would have training, yeah.
Died.
Yeah.
The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
How did you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
Translation? Get the fuck out of here.
So you just
Yeah,
wander the
basically.
galaxy righting
Oh,
wrongs.
but
Hey, don't
also
say it
if you
like
hear in the
that.
third one,
I
he
talk
doesn't
to
have
people,
a
you
wife.
know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates too, you know, for extra credits.
I'd like to just point out that they're basically mocking themselves with this character at this
I
point.
just say
Yeah.
that I'm deep cover and don't appear on
It's
systems.
very obvious
I'm
they're
doing the
mocking
best I
themselves
can,
because the
okay?
poking through the crates is literally sounding like he's doing criminal acts, but you did the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah, I think
Just
that's
self-satire.
what Conrad is
Galaxy needed
basically. He's the
someone like you,
satire.
We all did. I had to do something.
It's not a
What
good
were you
thing
trying
to
to get the deep to
self-satirize
this
yourself
place?
in your own game.
This place is actually a front for a red
It,
sand.
it pretty much brings to light your own little problems,
Who the
and
hell told you
instead of
that?
actually fixing the problems, you just kind of go, I acknowledge these things exist.
She's an undercover
I'm not going to
cop.
fix a fucking
She told
thing.
me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Kind of wish you would have run into some of this stuff so you could have shot him in the renegade option,
Ms.
though.
Lawson,
Yeah.
I'm glad you've made
How
it.
sad.
We've had a complication. What happened? Is Ariana all right? She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Ariana's family to the terminal instead.
Again,
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Cerberus
Andrea,
should
we'll
not be
follow
trusting
Niket's
this person.
suggestion.
Yeah.
Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe. Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will
Yep.
be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I was like, why not?
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
No, you just said that they want to take your
Thank you,
sister
Shepard.
alive.
Yeah.
They're not going to risk killing her.
Planned on Eclipse.
Everyone
They never
else is
planned on
fucking
you.
shrapnel.
Basically.
They have no reason to give a shit about Miranda being alive. They're after her sister.
Yeah.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary
It's
gunships.
like Eclipse.
They'll be dropping
Time
troops
to
in the
get
cargo
some
areas.
berries.
Yay, barriers! Watch, they'll take everyone from you except the ones that can do except anyone who can't do barrier.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Let's shoot at that random ship.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Again, why would they give a shit about Kit saving you? And no, we already know Niket's working with him, so since he's already got the kid and such, he has no reason to even keep you alive.
Yeah,
Basically.
They said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots.
Also, can I just talk about how stupid the hollow armor looks?
So I suggest you
What
walk away
benefit
nice.
does armor
Unless
that
you want things to
far away
get
from your skin actually give you?
Works for me.
It's not even covering most of your body.
Tell Captain Inyala to send backup.
What good is a shoulder plate if you're not protecting your chest?
That one hit.
What if I know?
If anything, it's more just like a fashion statement.
Basically.
Very nice.
You seriously need to learn to change guns at range.
Yes.
You're not using the Guts shotgun kit. Sometimes you just can't fucking reach them with the automatic pistol. Automatic pistols are great for close range, so not so great for long range. You know what's great for long range? A Magnum.
Which is basically
You're not allowed
what the
Magnum
hand cannon
stuff.
is.
Oh yes, let's waste time.
Hang on, I've got one of their
Well, we gotta
radios.
wait
I'll
for the
patch us in
elevator
and
to
see if
come
I can get
down.
an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation.
That was
Oriana
fucking
is
quick.
my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I
Well,
rescued
that is
her.
kind of what other
She's
children
almost
and
a woman
family
now.
are for.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried.
Let's
by what
ignore
Mark
the rest
said.
of your
If they've got
conversation.
to Niket
No one gives a
somehow, this
shit.
is gonna be
Yep,
harder than I
exactly,
planned.
because we already heard
According to
about
the
it in
specs I
Renegade.
reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing
Plus
yard
also
to get to
Miranda
Oriana.
sucks.
Yeah.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Though let's be honest, that's a pretty small bar. Most of your allies suck.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots. We've been spotted. Enemy combat.
Keep from being spotted if you were, quote, timing your shots in the first place. People would still notice when the bullets started flying.
Yeah.
Hey Kit, you're almost dead.
Yeah.
Not difficult.
Solarian, Asari, and Human working for that group.
Yep.
I think Blue Suns was Batarian, Turian, and Human.
Yeah. Yep, that's
Hell, I
basically
wonder if
what
they're
it
trying
seems
to
like.
make some kind of subtle statement about humanity by making humans the basically groundwork for two of the largest thug gangs in this universe.
Nah, come on now, that can't be it.
Hey, you should stand next to that explosive and shoot it.
I walked over it.
Oh, and these mechs. These mechs are with every fucking group.
Yep.
They didn't
They're
try and
dollar
change
store
them
mechs.
anyway. I'm not even sure they changed their colors based on which side they're with. These mechs just fucking appear everywhere.
Nope, doesn't seem like they do. I mean, they're all basically white. They're the dollar
What's dumber
store.
is for some reason they tried to like mix Norse mythology in with these mechs. Proven by the fact that they're called Loki and the large mechs are called Ysmir or something like that. What even was the point of that? What was the inspiration to suddenly call these mechs like that? Explosive.
Yep.
Genuine question, because I don't think that there's anything special about the mechs that make them Nordic.
Not really, yeah. There's
Some
no.
Viking style thing. There's nothing about them Viking, Norse, nothing like that.
Nope, they just wanted to name it something like Loki.
Here we go. One down.
No. The barrier.
This is valuable.
for combat.
We haven't seen that. Barriers or such.
Divert everyone except my guard from the Kit. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
So much for the idea that they have a lot of barriers.
I could swear they had a lot of them had it when we were playing through. Maybe it's the difficulty adjusts that. 'Cause I see so many with only health bars, but I could have sworn that almost every one of them had shields or something.
Almost every enemy was tedious and mind-numbingly difficult because of the simple fact that they just had infinite health, basically. So yeah, chances are difficulty added shields and barriers and shit like that.
Kill that one. Not difficult.
We already heard you once, Solarian. Stop saying it.
Hostiles to the right.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
Watch the road. Watch the road. Not difficult.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Enemies in front!
Enemy combat drone.
Friendly down! Get down!
No! You idiot, you blew her up.
The Kit has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
That can't be right.
Tonight does
Maybe the
not seem to
captain
make
knows we're listening
that the
in.
dogs
She's
like to
feeding
get
misinformation about
along
the
or
cat making
something.
a switch.
This one's being caused by a cat.
Something else.
Oh.
Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this Captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Kind of alludes to that what looks to be a shotgun of sorts.
Yeah, and we're all holding pistols.
Niket, you
Well,
sold
actually,
me
they
out.
just kind of won because she aimed the wrong way.
Why,
Yeah.
Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information.
How would he not know of Oriana? He's searching for her.
I knew you had spy programs.
I'm guessing he doesn't know that she's here or that he's bringing her back and everything.
Which means that you're the only
He's
loose
doing
end.
this himself.
This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you
Oh,
don't mind,
that won't be hard.
I have a shipment to deliver.
That was definitely worth saving him.
For that bitch.
Yep, exactly. Just for him to die from her.
They've seen us.
This was definitely a situation where Paragon and Renegade options mattered.
Yep.
Stay on them. I'll kill any runners myself. Engaging hostile. I will protect you. Hostile combat drone.
Oh, and a barrier.
Yep. I think I got it. Yep, looks like I got it. For some reason, it's not wanting to show her health bar. Hey,
No,
this one I
because then
seem to
you
be
actually
running
know.
into quite a few.
Nothing to help.
I think that one also got her hair.
She got shot for the tiny little bit. Little bit. He shot her once to get rid of it. Cool, then deal with him, Solarian. And yes, I know his name is Morden. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think that's armor. And never mind, the armor's probably gone now.
Yep.
Yep.
There could be more
Man,
clips
sure
notes
would be
in the shop.
helpful if it actually let you
I wanna
and
make sure
let you see
Oriana
their
and
health
her family
bars.
get on safe.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is.
I'm sure this betrayal won't at all lead to her
She's
father
safe.
showing up more.
With her family.
Actually, this causes a lot of different questions. If Niket was doing this of his own regards, there's a good chance that the father actually doesn't know.
Basically.
Come on, we should go.
Oh wait, Eclipse is there, and
say
she was
hello?
apparently ordered
It's
to
not about what I
collect the
want,
person
it's about
anyway.
what's right for her.
Yeah.
The less she knows about me, the
So,
better. She's got a
no
family,
response back.
a life.
Yeah,
I'll
this
just
is
complicate that
actually a
for
really
her.
stupid thing for
She doesn't need
Miranda.
any details.
Yeah.
Because
Would it
they're
really
now
be so
going
bad
to
for her
know
know
that
she has a
Eclipse
sister who
failed,
loves her?
which means they're already going to expect that someone must have been on the trail. They now can confirm that this trail in fact leads to them, so they will have breadcrumbs to work on.
Go on.
This is a temporary solution that will actually make the matters worse later on. Also, I like the fact that even though you saved Niket, they still made sure to murder him, so there was no justification for why he was doing what he was doing.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like they actually didn't want this situation to have nuance. They wanted a black and white scenario, but they knew that people would be too suspicious of that.
Like, and her eyes
So
are
they
melting.
decided to just pretend like it. Isn't that fun to think about? So good choice, bad choice, he still dies no matter what.
Yep.
These Renegade versus Paragon options sure do seem to lead to the exact same outcome.
Just a little bit.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulator?
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job,
So being
you
a
don't
scumbag
see
was the
things
best
that make
option.
it hard to sleep at night.
Basically.
White-collar crime is nice and clean. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear
Indeed,
heels
because
and a
there's
dress.
no one in a breadline because of your actions.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
Renegade where you fuck her over at every turn is definitely the best outcome.
Mwah.
I was like, why'd you kiss the
Much
side of my
better than an
helmet?
autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
Oh, she thinks so highly of herself that she actually thinks that is better than getting an autograph from it.
Yeah.
You shorting prefabs? Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento
Her name was
she has
Stephen.
of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Here's the money that I would have had to pay them. 50 experience. Oh, cool! Experience is money now.
Apparently. I'm just heading back to my ship so I can toss Miranda back into the ship.
Just imagining now, you just walk up to the ship, literally throw her in.
It's like, get in there!
Don't come back out until I need your help again.
Which will be never.
Exactly. Don't break the Krogan. Don't bring the Krogan. There we go. Well, the kicker works.
Exactly.
Except the fact she has no fucking points.
Because I turned off the auto level up. Oh, right there. That works.
Overload doesn't help in this case.
Yeah, because we already got that. You know what? Just pop that.
You might as well ignore Overload altogether.
Yep.
Hey, you can Master Steve. Wait, no. That was the one that lost her to kick people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Increase the damage and reduce the cooldown by 80%. I the target is killed by this power.
Oh, then don't get that one. It never kills, it only makes them really fucking weak.
So probably damage then.
It's really good for armor and shields and shit like that, but she never gets a chance to use it when they're actually low on health to keep it going, so it's not exactly that great to rapid fire.
Yeah.
You basically have to focus on using it to actually help you in battle if you make it a thing where it recharges faster because of the other thing.
Alright, now up to Liara just to get the two locations for the stuff.
Have you
For the
faced
two
an
help for
Asari
the two
commando unit
crew people
before?
here.
Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls.
Really poor job with Liara in this one. And when you're talking about the first game variant where she was trying to make out with you at every fucking turn, that's just even worse.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you flirted with her in the last game. It was your romance trophy.
It's like, who could have guessed that, huh?
It's very good to see you.
Oh no. I'm just guessing off the fucking makeout session.
Sources, contacts. Even
How she was able to phase through my helmet?
I've been working as an information broker.
Oh, she's an Asari, don't you know? They can do fucking anything except check your memories when it's necessary for the plot.
And now you're back. Gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
That's not exactly public knowledge.
Neither is
No
you
shit.
alive, Shepard.
Yeah.
Information.
I know at this point, it's public knowledge that he's alive. He's been fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara? Yes. She arrived recently and registered with tracking officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue? Or has the bolus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards held last week. All this and more on Financial Entertainment Daily.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nisana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
It's like, I'm gonna go pick up Thane first and everything because his stuff gives
And to
me...
take your time before you go do Liara to Sony's mission, aren't you?
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the terminus systems.
I'll probably do these threes and everything first.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named
3 more
Samara.
minute time frame
Wait,
before you
why?
hit your
Do you have a
usual limit.
problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Get about an hour more, yeah.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
No, 30
Good.
minutes.
Samara's the first
Because
Justicar
we
I've
did
seen
start
on
soon.
Ilium. If I'm lucky,
Sooner,
things will
yeah.
stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago.
9:30 my time is usually when you call it for the night.
Just be polite when you meet her.
Usually
Justicars
around
embody
9,
our
9:30ish,
highest
yeah.
laws, and they usually stay in Asari space.
We're not having this
She's not used
argument.
to dealing with
I know.
aliens.
No, you're trying to make it an argument. We're not having the argument.
Thanks for your help.
9:30.
Good
You
luck
got
with the
30
Justicar.
minutes.
Try not to piss
Okay.
her off.
Start running around.
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
You seem touchy. It's not so considered.
Gives a shit reads labels, you fucking idiot. Hell, I don't really have much reason to check labels for the shit I eat. I still fucking do. Sometimes I find shit out. You'd be surprised, but you can learn how to cook because you looked at the fucking packaging.
Tana, cover for me.
Over
People
here.
always making a big deal out of the
Yeah, I know
idea
who
of,
Thane Krios
oh,
is.
well, you don't
I
know
might
the
have
right
passed him some
mixture
information, but I
values.
didn't hire
But
him.
at the
What
same
do you wanna
time,
know?
most of the time, the mixture values aren't important when you're practicing
you
it,
can help
so
me
long
find
as you're not using poisonous chemicals.
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Nasana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
Just tell me where I can find Thane.
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1.
The Dainty Towers. You know, those 2 towers that are going to be exploded by the end of this. The towering twins, you could
There's
say.
a second tower, still under
Too
construction.
soon.
If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
I'll find him.
Not without some help. You don't just walk into the Dantius Towers, especially now.
Suggestions?
I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
I'm ready now.
Single shot,
That's what I
Kit.
like to hear.
You
We'll go
better
tonight
make
as
sure
soon as
you
the ship
throw a
works
gas
get out of
canister
Tower
before you
2.
shoot.
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
Can you imagine how annoying that sound must be?
You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross.
Imagine every single time you drive a vehicle, you just hear.
We might find him before it goes
Constantly.
Maybe. At least you know
Like,
where
it's not like you're driving Formula One racers. This is what all the vehicles make the noise of.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And at least the Formula One racers usually have a more soothing brrrr to it. Not this fucking high-pitched whine that sounds like someone's doing a whistle, but they're doing it through water.
Yeah.
Or a fan.
Plus, can you imagine how annoying that would be just in turn? Just because, because of how they're not in any lanes or anything like that, they're all over the fucking sky. So that would be.
Well, that part's not too bad. A lot of people don't quite realize our laws are only in place because of similar shit, which means they would have done similar with theirs eventually as well. So there's probably some bullshit logic to how they're flying that's actually supposed to be excused in, well, it has to work that way because laws of the land kind of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, before we put in certain rules for driving, people just drove however the fuck they wanted anyway. Hell, half the rules that were put into place in the original aspect of it was specifically for the idea of you don't want to run into other people, do you?
Yeah.
Contrary to what a lot of people think, they didn't put a lot of those rules in place to keep people alive. Might seem like they did, but at the time that a large portion of rules for driving went into place, vehicles were slow enough that unless you were outside the vehicle, you weren't going to die from it.
Still alive, but unstable.
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Who did this to you, and why?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
Someone's here to kill Nasana. I need to find him.
I haven't seen
So anyone gonna explain why does Nasana just decided to start shooting all her workers? Does she not know the difference between a Solarian who only lives for 40 years and Thane, you know, whatever the fuck race he is, with his raspy ass mechanical voice?
Needs medical attention, Commander.
And no, I do not give a shit what his actual fucking name is.
Thank you.
Or what his species
It's
is.
like I forget.
Take your time.
Myself and everything.
I think I'm better. Find the other workers. Help them.
we're also just going to ignore the fact that med gel only temporarily saves people now, but earlier on it was literally important to save people's lives.
Yep.
Let's get moving.
What, did you only give him a quarter dose of med gel? You can survive with only half as long, right? Sure would be useful if you could see their health bars. Hey Kate, you don't have adrenaline, you can't do that as much anymore. Can you imagine how absurdly easy this game would be if you used adrenaline on this difficulty?
Yeah, no kidding.
It genuinely simplified certain sections of the late game with adrenaline. Can you just imagine with how much easier everything's dying here, how absurdly easy this would be with maxed out adrenaline?
Yeah.
You'd basically be a god.
Basically, huh?
I know, you'd be Commander Shepard from the books.
Oh, we got a barrier.
Yay, a barrier! Make sure to hit him some before you use it.
Got it.
Here you go.
Oh. One snuck up on me.
And then your bright idea was to shoot it.
Yeah.
Not run from it, shoot it.
Assistance. Have engaged.
Yeah, 25. And 20. We got 5 more of those I gotta do.
Requesting assistance.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, don't forget the dog this time. Which, by the way, is called a Fenris. Or, well, technically it'd be said Fenrir anyway, but still. Really, Kit?
Oh, hey, it means I get an extra point right there because...
well, we don't know if it resets or not.
It does. It does,
Which
otherwise I wouldn't have got
an
that
extra
one.
point.
No, it doesn't, I mean... Excuse me.
You make up your mind. Does it or does it not?
It doesn't. It's right there.
Now you have an idea of why it is that people say things like they can just steamroll Doom Eternal on the hardest difficulty, but then they go down to an easy difficulty and wonder how the fuck they died.
Yeah.
Gameplay is different when you're playing on a hard difficulty when you're not. You get too relaxed and you suddenly die. If you're used to playing on easy difficulties and like you don't expect to be able to tackle the harder difficulties, it doesn't seem that bad because you're used to playing that way solely to survive. But yeah, you play on harder difficulties and go down to easier ones, you expect that it's going to be a significant change and you're going to be easy moding it.
Yep.
If that's the case, you already know there's two people with barriers, so why don't you just fucking go fight both of them, destroy the barriers, and die?
Basically, might as well just do that. That way I can just get the last ones.
If someone was actually watching, they'd probably be very upset now.
Yeah.
Well, if it's easy enough to get to that one, you might want to just do that one instead of going for both. Isn't trophy farming fun when you still have 2 more games to get through?
Oh, I missed. Got him. Right. Nope. Oh well. I probably should have, but...
It's not always a great idea.
I probably should have just farmed that first one.
Hey, I think he went in here.
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Nathana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. But
I guess he didn't get in there.
Yeah.
Hey Kit, take cover to regain health.
But really? It's holding
That's
on
what the
there
hint
for a
on
while.
screen says. Yeah, because it's very fucking confused how you keep fucking up like this, apparently. It's just going, hey dipshit, you played this on the hardest difficulty. How did you not learn this lesson already? There's 3 for you. Don't die to the fucking thing.
I see another one in the back.
4.
So that should be 4 right there. So the next one I find right there should give me the trophy.
Supposedly.
Like I was gonna say, I'm like, hey, where's that shooting coming from?
This isn't Battlefield, Kit. People don't just spawn behind you. I had an instance of that last night in Battlefield 4. That genuinely fucking happened.
Really?
Not to me, but to someone else. I spawned in an area that it said was completely fine. Yeah. Turns out there was literally a guy standing in front of me. I thought it was an ally. He turned around and shot me, and he was completely fucking confused how I got there in the chat and why I wasn't shooting him.
There we go. Warp specialist.
I thought it was my allies why I didn't shoot him.
That's always a blast when that happens.
Entertaining moment.
Yep, now I just need armor.
I mean, how often do you spawn into an area with an enemy right there and neither of you know you're there?
It's like, I have not a clue on that.
Why?
Need some cover.
Man, adrenaline would be useful right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
What are the odds that elevator's gonna be empty when it gets here?
Might suggest cover.
Bethany, have a pleasant stay.
You see that?
Yep, we get a shield.
You have an armor.
Armor, yeah. That's what I mean. Shit.
I'd say get it down to about quarter before you kill him. Or use it on him.
Or just die.
Yeah, because, you know, living kind of means you're going to make progress.
Empty when it gets here.
Might suggest cover. Not a problem.
Have a pleasant stay.
You know, being in the center would be your safest bet, but okay. Just keep going to the sides.
Thought I was harmless to you.
Be in a moment, because he's gonna neutralize your ass. He's dead, Kit.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta bring your allies back.
Yep, I gotta wait for my power to respawn to recover.
Okay, now. Now.
It's 25. 15 now.
25, huh?
Yeah. 15 more. 10 more. Phew.
Wait way too long to utilize that. I'm telling you, make sure it's about a quarter. Yeah, that makes sense. You're gonna wait a little bit, but at the same time, then you just keep letting him fucking pepper the enemy. If it gets too far down, you just have one shot, and that
like
shot
I wanted
gets
to make
shot
sure
in the
he
ass
was in
because
range enough to see it, to be able to, for the thing not to hit the box.
he wasn't on your screen. There's no way you could have been trying to figure that out, Kit.
Hey, look. They're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
It's one
No.
reason I'm here. Come on out.
It's like I'm not certain if it comes from me or from
We are in your debt.
Morton and everything.
Maybe you can help me.
So I
I'm
wanted to
looking
make
for
sure he
someone,
got
not a
enough.
merc.
He
He's on his
got
own.
enough out in the open.
Well,
Isn't even on
whoever
your
sealed us in
screen
here-
for you to be sure on
When he
that,
found us,
Kit.
I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in.
Assassin helping potential witnesses. Odd.
Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
I wouldn't stay here too
I'd like to just point
Should
out
be
they
staying
had
down
no
on the
idea it
lower
was even
floors.
an assassin until Morden opened his fucking mouth.
Let's go, everybody.
Not exactly an assassin helping potential
Tell your
witnesses
assassin to aim
when
for her
they
head,
don't have any
because she
fucking
doesn't have a
clue
heart.
that he's an
moving.
assassin.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, and once again, stereotypically black and white scenario where she is just evil for the sake of being evil. You know, it'd actually be funny if one of these times they complain about them not having a heart, they literally don't have a fucking heart.
Yeah.
That would at least make it kind of fit.
Yeah.
Like, aim for her head, because she doesn't have a heart, and you find her and, like, you shoot her in the chest, and she's like, I had that removed years ago.
Don't worry about it. We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it. It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn
Yep,
around.
and at no
Very
point did he notice you.
I know, right?
Damn it.
Have you seen the assassin?
Why are you looking for him? You're not one of Nasana's mercs. Who are you?
Answer my questions and I'll let you go.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to
Sure,
you.
seems like a familiar
If you shoot me,
conversation.
my team's right through there. They'll be all over you.
Is a little information really worth dying over? He's Nasana?
No. I suppose not. Okay, look. Last I heard, the assassin was down on the mezzanine. But the teams on the bridge think they might have spotted him. Nobody knows for sure.
It's not.
Get out of here.
I'm going.
You were just on the mezzanine.
It's all over the place.
What do you mean?
Rerouting.
Try shooting the bad guys.
Person probably has a shield.
Yep.
Deploying Warfield!
Oh, never mind. Barrier. You don't need to deal with barrier anymore, though.
Yep, I know. Oh, and that just to get rid of it quicker.
Yeah, which means you can actually use the power correctly.
Yeah.
Which is still kind of lackluster and worthless. You chuckle, but can you imagine how useless that would be on the difficulty on Insanity with everything taking a significant amount more damage to get rid of?
Yeah.
Sure, it might give you slight benefit, but at the same time, you know what helps out more? Gunpowder.
Basically. Which I
You
do
know what
not
helped out
have.
really good?
Get back!
The shotgun from the first
I'll
game.
shoot.
Yeah.
That's really not a good idea.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will. I said get back. I'll do it. Please, don't make me do it.
Punch him.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. What's your name?
I'm Talon. Don't come any closer.
Talon, I'm Commander Shepard. I don't work with the mercs and I don't want to hurt you. I'm here to help.
So I guess we kind of forgot that the shields are real, since
Yeah.
that bullet wouldn't do shit to you.
Basically.
Talon! He's my brother.
Oh hey, look! If you
wanna see if
punched
he's
him, it
alright.
would have worked out.
It would've
It's
been a little
literally the
quicker.
same scene.
Yep, it would have been just a little bit quicker.
It wasn't me. Your brother didn't do it?
No, Talon was standing here with me.
What happened exactly?
The merc found us and
Someone
shouted
shot
at us
from
to
the
move.
vents.
We panicked, and he shouted more. I thought he was going to kill us. Then his head just exploded. Talon picked up the merc's
Kablooey.
gun, but we were too afraid to leave. Then you showed up.
Impressive shooting.
There are still mercs up here.
Indeed, good
We
job,
should get
Talon.
to the lower levels.
No need to convince me. Talon, come on, get up.
Can we go home now?
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
It's literally the same scene as if you punched him.
Yep, just quicker. Went the other way. Quicker and renegade points for that way if I did.
Oh yeah, because renegade points matter at this point, so does paragon points, blah blah blah.
Yep.
Hey, cool, you got a sniper rifle, Kit.
I'm afraid your men aren't.
That'll be helpful.
Yeah, that'll be extremely useful for me.
You know, she really wanted to get this job done. She should have paid the Blue Suns to do it. I'm just waiting for us to get up there, and it turns out it's an Asari. I kind of forgot what she was. Probably
She
human,
was
honestly.
Asari. She was either an Asari or human. I can't remember.
Did I do
myself.
that? How'd you like that?
Well, yeah, Asari or human are usually the biggest threats that are, you know, not just thugs.
Do I have anything I could really change my gun to yet? Nope.
You're stuck with this shit for a while.
Apparently, my goodness.
Well, if you're getting bored, use the particle beam. It's not like you really need to store up the special ammo anyway anymore,
Sure.
right? Oh, I'd say you might as well use it for a little bit.
Sounds fun.
I doubt it gets long, extremely long range. Okay, never mind. Oh, that fucker yep, it was going through him, I think.
Just the thing to help.
So yeah, the particle beam was a pretty good weapon. It's like
On
the
lower
flamer,
levels.
except long range.
On low levels, yeah.
Yeah, but
We can use
there's
this.
pretty much nothing on the same area as the flamethrower.
Yeah.
I mean, the chargeable nuke rifle seems like such a good choice until you realize how long it takes to fucking charge. I doubt you could genuinely find a situation where you could actually maximize its potential on easy.
Basically, huh?
Well, see, for example, here, this looks like a place where you could possibly maximize its potential.
Maybe.
The problem is there's so many enemies shooting at you at once, you'll never be outside of cover long enough to be able to charge it. And you
Yeah.
have to be out of cover to charge it. Since you have to be out of cover to charge it, you pretty much make it where you can't actually charge it in a group of areas where it'd actually be useful. Its usefulness would be useful against groups, but instead the only time you'd really be able to use it is against distracted singular enemies. And simply put, it would not be very useful against distracted singular enemies.
Oh, really? Yeah.
While it might do significant damage, I can almost guarantee most every enemy that you fight that's on its own is going to take so much damage that you'd just be basically wasting it. Yep, it reaches all the way over there. The particle cannon is a good one, Kit.
Yeah, I always used that when I was playing through normal and such. This was my...
Oh, you can stop using it for a bit.
I'm out of ammo anyway, so...
That's why I was saying you can stop for a bit. You had your fun. Time to go back to using the shitty weapons.
Yep.
And the hand cannon. It's not shitty, but it's lackluster.
No kidding.
What the hell am I paying you for?
Paying them?
Yeah.
Ow, you're an idiot.
Problematic targeting.
How many heard that and were just like, wait, we're getting paid for this gig? No one told me.
I thought we were just gonna kill somebody. You know, I probably shouldn't have left that one alive because all these ones get their suit by killing somebody.
So
that one
that would be the renegade option, Kit.
I know.
You can't do anything renegade on this one. I remember what you were trying to say earlier about the Thorian stuff. You couldn't do the Paragon, do that one because it was Paragon. Oh, hey, armor. Get into cover. Hey Kit, it's a Nasari Commando. That means there's a unit of Nasari Commando here.
Focus fire on my target.
Well, that was good of them.
Focus fire on my
Huh, every time I move out, I seem to get shot. I should move out again.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to run forward some probably, or if you think Warden can hit him from wherever he's at.
Oh, God damn it.
Never mind.
Yep, I fucked that.
Now.
This'll break him down.
Okay, so it was in a sorry.
Okay, it was an Asari.
Shepard.
I'm just saying, Asari and humans seem to be the big instigators
Hey,
to
he
do
did
things
it!
without just creating thugs.
He did the line! I got better.
He did the line! Yay!
You really are paranoid, aren't you?
Don't patronize me, Shepard.
Charming as ever.
I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far. Now what?
You really think I'm here to kill you?
Do you have
Hey
another
Kit,
reason
if
for
you don't
destroying my
remember,
tower?
this is the lady
Decimating
who
my
sent you to
security?
kill her pirate sister.
Yep.
You expect me to believe that? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me a price. We can make this problem go away.
Make me an offer.
Double whatever you're getting. And I'll pay double again if
Double?
you tell me who hired
Still
you.
zero.
What?
Yep,
I heard
double
something.
of double
Damn
of
it.
double
Check the
is
other
still
entrances.
0.
You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I am going to...
I was wondering when you'd show up.
We're just gonna ignore the fact that he gave her the most painful death of pretty much the entire group.
Basically.
I was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
Do you really think she deserves
Ah, yeah. You just gave her such a painful death.
Not for her.
Yeah.
For me, the measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
I do want
How
to talk to you,
amazing.
but how did you know I was here?
Gunfire and explosions. I prefer to work quietly. If I have to fight through guards, I've made a mistake. I rarely make mistakes. You disrupted my plan.
That just looks stupid.
Your distraction eventually proved valuable.
He knows you're here for this guy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I needed a diversion. You needed to.
So he'd have no reason to keep a gun pointed at him.
I like it would have stopped him most likely. I mean, holding it up out at full on right there was just asking for him to basically turn it around and blast him with it.
Human colonies. We're going to stop them. We already know the culprits. A race called the Collectors.
I've heard of them. Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
They told me it was impossible to get to Ilos, too.
A fair point. You built a career on performing the impossible. This was to be my last job.
Technically it is. This next job is an assassination.
Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough. The universe is
Well, don't worry, we can just revive you for 4 billion credits.
Yeah. I'm sure you have that. I mean, you're a freaking major assassin and everything.
I wasn't fast enough and they suffered.
I'm not even saying that's the case. I'm just saying 4 billion credits.
No charge.
Yeah.
You could probably scrounge that shit up selling some weapons.
Yeah.
Hell, there's weapons all throughout this facility. Just pick them the fuck up, take them, sell them. 4 billion credits, save you from death.
Exactly.
It would probably take you a couple months.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that with just that 4 billion right there could
heard impressive
could
stories,
basically
Krios.
use security.
Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team.
Why
That is
need?
if you're
It's
comfortable
like why
having
even
an
need?
assassin.
Well, I'm not gonna. Kit, we have no proof that they have the ability to cure incurable diseases, but we do know they have the ability to bring people back from the fucking dead.
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon.
You're a fucking idiot.
A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does.
An assassin has specific jobs. Mercenaries are basically hires for anything. You can hire mercenary groups to transport shipment. You can't hire an assassin to transport shipment.
Yeah.
My thanks.
An assassin is specifically for killing. It's in the name.
Yeah.
He seems quite civil.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Racist. Oh hey, you have a Krogan shotgun now, Kit.
Yep.
Commander, you've received a
You wanna know what it looked like?
private terminal.
It looked like the gun that Eclipse mercenary had that she shot the 2 people with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means the Eclipse were using a Krogan shotgun. There's no kind of lore thing saying they don't do that shit. I just found it interesting that I can tell from the picture what type of gun they were using. I'm good with guns. It's a stereotype.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best
My old
equipment.
contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
It's amazing how quickly he could get in touch with them too, just instantaneously.
Yeah. him.
On the side, you haven't been doing any of the farming, Kit.
Yep. Which I shall be doing later.
Yeah, technically you should be stopping pretty soon.
Yeah.
You're already late.
About 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
That's what the record said. It's been 3 hours and 2 minutes, so yeah, it's about time.
I saw the reports
Okay.
on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
It was good to see him.
That's good to hear. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Morden would like to speak with you over in his tech lab. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Get their,
I'll be here if you
their
need anything.
side quests. And we'll stop.
Could
for
wait
the
until
night.
next time.
Yeah, but I might forget.
Shepard, important
They
news.
won't matter.
While you're busy, have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You know about the Jennifer?
Okay, then why are we
Only
discussing
about
this?
one Krogan pregnancy in 1,000 leads to a live birth, thanks to a Solarian virus.
Right. Virus released 1,000 years ago, controlled Krogan population ever since. All public knowledge, but I know more. Recent generations of Krogan started adapting. Genophage losing effectiveness.
Sounds like cause for celebration. The Krogan might finally recover from what happened to them.
No, Krogan too warlike. Culture broken. Population increase now would lead to increased aggression, more war. Personally, led a team, created new version of Genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan.
Okay, so the old Genophage was actually older than the 40-year time span.
Yeah, so it was there was one 1,000 years ago, but then he made and revamped it so it would keep working.
I doubt you wanted to give me a
and
history lesson.
everything.
What's going on?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Tight little group you got here. And a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy, but you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I'd like to ask you a few things.
Later. I have to talk to you now. I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Shepard.
Just checking in.
The hold is too... That's what... like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What did Okier want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okier started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
And now I just thought, I had a stupid thought right there for him. He is Shadow. Anybody else?
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
Don't worry, Jack's a big girl. She'll be just fine.
I hope you're right. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright. What we have here. So, most likely I'm going to basically do the Normandy crash site and the Firewalker stuff right there. I'll stream along with collect stuff for the rocks, for material and everything. But yeah, I haven't done that yet. But and then we'll pick up on Wednesday at around 6 p.m. Mountain Time. See everybody next time.